Hi, so I wanted to give a clarification to the previous video that I made. So I mentioned the issue that I had with my neighbors, my previous neighbors. So I wanted to make clear that there was one lady that I usually greet. So I continued greeting her even after the incident. There was the other lady over there, I think I greeted her, but she responded only once. There was not a I think after I called her, she did not respond after that, so I just uh, moved on. Regarding the police, they left me at the crossroad. They said they claimed that they were going in the opposite direction from Montego Bay, of Montego Bay. Uh, they did, but in like a minute, they returned. So today I want to we'll speak a bit more about my delay in a response or seeking help. So I mentioned that there was the mental control involved. There's a difficulty for me to communicate because of the memory lapses that I'm having and also the contortions. I mentioned also that the goal of the attack was insanity or deep emotional distress. Uh, so that has been what has guided me through making my decisions. But a big part of that has been that what I'm experiencing now is temporary, as in the persons who are doing this, they have to be around me constantly for me to be in this mental state where I too concede to what they want me to do. Then most likely the state that they would place me in would be permanent. Um, So my decision was based on the loss of rights that would result from that. And well, I guess as it is now, the loss of rights that I would expect from that, uh, it's been realized. So I figured that I probably need to speak. So as some may realize, a large portion of my life is being controlled. Uh, for instance, in seeking help, the control, for instance, of my phone, receiving calls, sending out calls, that by December I recognized that that was an issue. December of 2020. Uh, when I send out calls, they don't necessarily go through, they can block them. Or if I get if the person I'm calling is not necessarily that person that answers. So even if I call customer service, I don't necessarily get the company that I'm calling. I get someone who is affiliated with those who are accusing me. Receiving calls, there were many times that persons were calling me and they couldn't get through to me, especially my mom. So that was a big decision to why I didn't decide to get a phone. The persons who are doing this are actually behind the reason why the phone that I had was destroyed. I decided not to get a new phone of this, because of the control that is being, because of the level of control that is being affected. My internet has been hacked. So, for instance, I'd like to get an understanding of what is the accusations that are being made against me. But because it's been hacked, there are only certain things that I can view. So I'm not able to see what exactly are the accusations. In addition to that, my email has also been hacked. So when I tried to, for instance, I was trying to get employed during 2020 2021, and as well during 2020 to 2021. However, even when I would get response from employers, the emails would be deleted. So it was really frustrating. So further, I'll elaborate a bit more about on the control of my mind. So along with the difficulty to communicate, my concern has also been the person who I choose to confide in. Maybe you have seen by now me trying to communicate with my mom about the mental control. It's pretty much speaking to the person who's controlling my mind. So I'm not exactly confident that I will be getting advice of that person, but probably just another projected response. So I may leave other comments in the description. You can view the description.